just all love it.
We don't even know who they are.
We just followed them.
We don't even like them.
Guys ready? Did you warm up? Yeah. You can stay, but you gotta shut up. Okay. These are hard things to play on. Yeah. A lot of this, they're pretty complicated. There's lots of tiny notes, little fast, quick things, right? So you got to be really careful to make sure that everything is exactly the same between the two. Okay. Sometimes it gets a little bit. If the note lasts like that long, then if you're that much off, it gets a little bit fuzzy. Okay. So that's the problem with pieces like this, is that you've got to be extremely careful to be really accurate so that it sounds the same between the two. The speed of the doubles, the diddles have to be exactly the same between the two of you. When you play the six couplets or the 30-second notes, they have to be exactly the same. I want you to try something for me. We're going to go at the beginning, okay? And I want you to take it like at half speed. 1, 2, 3, and go. And. All right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and go. And. My rule for me and for my students is that if you can't play it slow, you can't play it fast. So you always take stuff like this and start because just then it makes all those little tiny things blow up into much bigger things, right? So it's easier to hear when you take it slow and you have more space between all notes, okay? So that way you know what you're listening to, and then as you speed it up, once you clean it up really slow, then as you speed it up, you know what it sounds like clean, and then you just go faster. Okay? So that's the kind of thing I want you to do. Is just a good practice habit, whether it's something like this or on your individual solo type thing, anything. Start really slow with a metronome. Make sure all the subdivisions are really clean, all the stickings are solid, and that everything is just perfect before you speed it up. Okay? You have to be able to play it perfectly slow before you can go one tick on the metronome faster. The other thing, we do it letter D. Yeah. Here's where I want the sixes. We're going to go slow. Biggity, 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 biggity. 1, 2, and the 3, and go, and. Yeah, see, the problem here is that it's tricky. It's hard to do all the crossing, plus the double notes. Okay? So you got two things here that you got to really pay attention to make sure that it's really just consistent and really good. Okay? Yeah. Oh, one thing. Do you guys look at measures, right?
Yes.
The 49. You understand how that fits together?
Yeah, he has 9, so it's just the triplets on top of the quarter.
So it's the triplet. Who's the top guy? Quarter triplet. Yeah. So your triplets are for every note of his, right?
Yes.
Double check. Good. Okay. Keep working at it, man. These are really hard. You know, and like I said, it's easy. You know, these guys are your friends. You know, they love you no matter what you do. I'm a drummer. I have a better ear. Okay. So I'm paid to be picky.
Yeah.
Okay. So work on the stuff. You're really meticulous. All right. About your practice. Go real slow. Use metronome. And as you do stuff like this, just be more critical of you than I am. And I'm pretty picky. Okay, keep your standards really high and make sure that everything's just totally perfect. And then slow, and then go fast.